some kind of comment to our sheriff for taking ICE out of our jails. Association of Sheriffs say that that's not safety for the citizens, and he's gone against his own Sheriff's Association by removing ICE. I'm concerned that where these criminals are going, what they're doing. We all know they reoffend, and they're reoffending against citizens and other undocumented people as well. We saw Pomona become the second most dangerous city this year. Now, that all happened on your watch. Your watch.
I need the agenda.
Alex.
The agenda.
Now, what are we doing to reduce crime? Allowing undocumented criminals to be out on our streets? Is this how we reduce crime? Common sense tells you that's outrageous. And I for one can't believe that you're going to support SB 54 when 124 charter cities have kicked it to the curb and asked their sheriffs to also not do it, because to do it would be against your oath for federal law. You can't have it both ways. You're either breaking federal law or you're breaking state law. Mr. Chandler is a judge in the Orange area. He found SB 54 to be unconstitutional, and we don't want it in LA either. So please, 247B. You mentioned that. I'd like to see that come into play in LA.
Thank you. Michael Greer, followed by Robin Bidston, followed by Paul Saul.
Yes, I wanted to comment on Commissioner Robert Bonner's letter. I appreciate what he had to say here. May I quote, recommendations 1, 9, and 10 are unwise, adversely affect public safety, and go well beyond what is required by state law. These recommendations have the effect of protecting convicted aliens not legally in the U.S. Indeed, the effect of the recommendations is to shield aliens who have been convicted of serious criminal activity from being deported. Adopting these recommendations will make our community less safe. This is what I keep saying when I come here. When Sheriff Jeff Dean of Ventura, he told us that there are no minor criminals in our jails. The ones that are being released into our community are serious criminals. I keep asking, what is the reason for that? Why in the world do we want serious criminals released into our communities? They should be turned over to ICE. ICE is a law enforcement agency. It's not a political arm of anything. It's a law enforcement agency that is sworn to deport illegal alien criminals. Let them do their job.
Yes, thank you.
My name is Robin Bidston, and I'm the California State Coordinator for the Remembrance Project. We honor and memorialize American citizens killed by those illegally in our country.
Can you show me Bonner's letter?
Just last
Bonner's
week
letter?
in Washington, a deputy was murdered by a man illegally in our country. Citizens had called in that he was driving erratically, and when officers arrived, he opened fire and killed Deputy Brian Thomas, age 42, who had 3 children that will now be growing up without a father. And he also wounded another officer. Why are criminal alien sheriff allowed to roam free in our country?
Where are the
Last
recommendations?
week in San Jose, a woman by the name of Bambi Larson was murdered in her own home by a man illegally in our country from El Salvador. It was reported 9 times ICE had issued a detainer on this man when he was in custody. 3 times in the LA County jails, 6 times in the Santa Clara jails. No law enforcement would turn this man over to ICE. Subsequently, this woman was murdered brutally in her own home. She leaves behind 2 children. That's 5 American children robbed of parents last week, permanently separated from their families through no fault of their own. I'm wearing a shirt today of Christina Pena. She was 13 years old in the Salinas area when an illegal alien brutally raped her and left her for dead in an artichoke field. I'm bringing her up today because Raul Rodriguez and I, we're headed to Sacramento in about 1 hour. We have to leave early. We're going to be at a meeting with John Pena, the father of this beautiful young 13-year-old. So we are saying to you, Sheriff, protect us from criminal aliens. Why are they allowed to be out on the streets? We have had enough. We've lost enough American lives, and the blood is on your hands.
Yes.
Falsa, followed by Raul Rodriguez Jr., followed by John Willis.
I want to get copies of those. I didn't see any though.
Morning, Paul Sutton, Youth Justice Coalition. First thing I actually wanted to talk about was I had a question regarding whatever happened to our family bill of rights. We used to be in contact with Chief of Detectives of LASD, Steve Johnson, who actually took the initiative to reach out to us. And now suddenly he's gone. We're now